morning, everyone. Beautiful day in Granbury, Texas. I'm going to take you on a tour today of a home in the community of Harbor Lakes, which is centrally located in Granbury. It's really in the middle of everything. 10 minutes from the downtown square, 10 minutes from shopping like at HEB. Walmart's 5 minutes. So, very, very conveniently located, but in a really nice upscale neighborhood that's really sought after. So I'm going to pan around so you can see this house. Look at this beautiful driveway and the 3-car garage and the beautiful exterior with almost a little castle-like feature on the front with the stone and the brick on the exterior of the house. So let's take a look inside and see this beautiful home. One of the first things you're going to see is this expansive, beautiful dome-shaped wood door with expansive ceilings all the way up. So, nice little touch. So, let's go on in. Wow, look at these views. Just whenever you walk in, one of the things that I love the most about lake homes is the view whenever you walk in the door. And this definitely has one of those great views. You can see right through to the lake. So you will notice that this home has beautiful hand-scraped wood floors. So we're going to pan over. It has a formal dining area over here. So nice chandelier, tall ceilings, and beautiful windows. You're going to see beautiful windows throughout. So this has like a little built-in little hutch buffet here. So continue walking around the beautiful wood floors, entertainment center, and the gas fireplace. And as we continue to walk around, the kitchen's going to be off to your left here. So a nice open floor plan, but yet separating the rooms to give you a true sense that you're in a certain room, like the formal dining or the breakfast or the living. But then now you have your breakfast area over here with a nice little built-in hutch here. Again, with nice windows overlooking the backyard and the lake. Okay, now we're going to go into the kitchen. Nice breakfast bar here. Seating for probably 6, I would say at least. So then it changes over to the ceramic tile floors here and a nice island with a sink. And then the homes in this neighborhood are all going to be on natural gas. So you're going to have a gas cooktop here. But let me give you a view of the kitchen and all the cabinets. And nice whitewash finished cabinets. Beautiful backsplash. And it also has the pot filler here as well. Just a nice touch. So then it has a nice pantry. Good size pantry in here. Has have the refrigerator. Refrigerators are not necessarily an item that goes with the house in Texas, but it is negotiable. So it's not assumed to stay, but it can be negotiated. Has a microwave, oven with stainless steel appliances, lots of cabinetry, dishwasher here. So, and then a warming oven here. Okay. Compactor. Now we're going to go back to the primary suite, just off the kitchen. Again, beautiful wood, hand-scraped wood floors. Great views of the lake, tall ceilings. Now we're going to go into the primary bath. We're going back to the ceramic tile floors, just what was like in the kitchen. And then you're going to have more cabinetry that's similar to the kitchen, the whitewash finish, and the dark granite countertops and stainless and then more cabinetry. Okay. And it's big, wide open, so a really nice shower in here and a nice jetted tub. It's the front of it. So, and a window with a curtain. And then it also has a nice touch, a ceiling fan. You don't need a ceiling fan in your primary bath. And this does have 2 shower heads in here, which is a nice touch as well. So, and all tile in here. And then a huge primary closet with seasonal storage. And then it also has the nice mirror, nice touch here with some built-ins. So let me just take a walk around the entire closet here so you can get a good feel what it looks like. Carpet in the primary suite with a little window just to give you some natural light in here. Tons of built-ins. Then you have the dressers. Actually, there's 2 here, one on the back side with some storage here for shoes or purses or whatever your needs, sweaters. So don't need sweaters right now. It's kind of warm in Texas. So, and then there's a nice little touch here that has additional storage under the staircase. So, okay, that's a tour of the primary suite. Now we're going to go back and go to the other side of the house. This home is 4,700 square feet, and it is an amazing house. So we have the office space here with a ceiling fan. Again, beautiful windows. And then a secondary suite here. So the office goes into the suite. And then another full shower here. And then double sink with granite countertops and the white cabinets as well. So this is its own little suite by itself. So someone can be in here, family, guest, having their own suite. And it even has a door that overlooks the lake as well. So, and again, we have the hand scraped wood floors in here, ceiling fan, and TV. So let's go see the rest of the house. Now we're going to go upstairs. Staircase has carpeted stairs. And this will take us up to a whole new living area. So really great space here. Area for a large TV. Great views overlooking the lake. Then we have a little bar area over here with a sink and a refrigerator. Let's go over here and look. Little sink, cabinets, dishwasher. So great little area for entertaining up here. Then we have a full bath, shower, nice countertops, granite countertops, nice cabinets. And then we have bedroom and closet. Great area here, great closet space. And then this is the other entry into the bathroom, so you could have privacy. Then you have your French doors to the bedroom. You could always change those out or put curtains on those to make it more private. And then you have 2 doors to go out to the beautiful balcony. What a beautiful day in Granbury, Texas it is. Look at those beautiful views of Lake Granbury. And you are just a few houses down from the main body of the lake. So this is a view of the canal. It's a pass-through canal, meaning that you have 2 ways to get in and out of the canal. So you'll never have all the buildup of all the debris that can come on the lake, like logs and branches and things like that. So, and then just a view of the backyard and the rest of the balcony here. Okay, there's one more room up here Upstairs that we're going to look at. And it's going to be an entertaining space or whatever you would like to do with it. So, little nook for desk area here. And then they're currently using this as a game room with their pool table and workout room. But you could have this as a kids' playroom, for kids, grandkids, craft room, whatever would fit your needs. But there's plenty of room for many different things up here. So, okay, let's head back downstairs and we'll see the rest of the house. And these are also tile floors we're looking at. Okay, now we are in the laundry / utility room here with large cabinets and a sink. And then also more cabinet space here. So now let's go look at the 3-car garage. And there's a little area right here, plenty area to put clothes, shoes, and stuff. So a great 3-car garage with epoxy floors. You have windows on the one side there, Corvette not included, but really beautiful. So hot water heater, mirror hot water heater there. Have a little area here, a little workshop area with tons of cabinet space. And then you have an exterior door to go to the side of the house. This is where the air conditioning units are, so it's going to be a little loud, so hang on. But you get to see the really nice units here. And then this is a sidewalk that goes all the way down to the backyard and the dock. But you can see all 3 units here, brick exterior, and then this just goes back to the front of the house. Okay, let's go back in. And there's one more room right here, which is a little storage room for all your things, just to put those away. Nice to have the extra storage here as well. So, okay, now I'm going to show you the outside of the property. Wow, look at this beautiful deck out here. Patio area with the rock decking out here. So beautiful windows, and we even have the built-in grill, which everyone needs if you're going to be living on the lake. So, and then there's also a nice little area over here, additional seating and grill area, or just hanging out over here with a nice little awning. But look at these beautiful views on Lake Granbury today. So this is on a canal. However, you're just 5 houses down from the main body to get out of the out onto the main body. And then you also have a really nice fireplace here. And then all of this rock wall here could be used for additional seating or just a little separation to give you a little more privacy here. And really nice landscaping. And then also the nice deck out here steps down to the deck, and it has the Trex decking that will not rot like regular wood would, so it lasts much longer. So we're going to go out here on the little party deck part of it. So have seating over here, and then off to the right here is some area that you could swim in or just hang out, have a little privacy between your neighbors. This also has a retaining wall, which is maintained by the HOA, and it also has a nice sidewalk that goes between the neighbors. And this owner does not have fencing up, but you can definitely have fencing, especially if you have pets. So, so that is allowed. They just chose not to. Beautiful view of the back of the house here. So, and this home actually comes with a Sea Ray boat. So really nice addition, of course, with an acceptable offer. Off to the right here is going to take you around to the main body of the lake to get out on the lake. And then this is the canal part of the lake, but a really nice wide canal, deep canal. This is the back side of it. And to the left, you can also get out. And then there's also a bridge that comes into the community right there that you go across. And this is also a pass-through canal, meaning that there's openings on both ends of the canal. So you're never going to have debris building up in your boat area. So it's always going to pass through. So that's what that means. So a nice, really nice deck here with the lift for the boat. And then around the corner, we have some storage to put all your toys for the lake. So, and your life jackets and your skis and anything you need. So it has just a pull down door here. And then it also has an additional jet ski lift. So we have two here. So such a nice addition. And everything is in really great shape. So, okay. And just another view of the backside of the property. Just beautiful. Just a really beautiful home. So let's go back up so you can get a view from walking back up to the house. Well, that concludes the end of our tour today of this beautiful home in Harbor Lakes in the center of Granbury, Texas. Granbury, Texas is such an amazing place to live, and you would love living here. I've lived here over 22 years, and it's just a beautiful community, always something to do, and just a great place to live and have a family here. So if you would please subscribe and like this post, and thank you so much for joining today.